Ladies and gentlemen, the Venom raids have arrived in Marvel Strike Force, and I am very excited to see that the rewards have also had a bit of an additional touch-up, a bit of a revamp this month. So the two things that have changed is that now at 60%, instead of just 100%, you get the orange gear orb fragments, so more people can start accruing orange gear, but also as well, there's quite a sizable chunk of gold orb fragments. And I think somebody did the math. With the current drop rates, the average gold orb is worth about 147k gold. So yeah, essentially, this is kind of like the gold equivalent of about like 80,000 to 90,000 gold if you took it on average in terms of the fragments for getting 60% tier 2. However, this map is a little bit bigger, but there is also one additional way to get Venom energy, and I think it's via the auto win free missions. I totally skipped it this morning before I had a look on both Reddit and my Discord chat, so be aware that auto winning the missions, like the daily objective, that gives you 20 energy for this raid as well. So yeah, don't waste it like a dumbass like I did earlier today, so yeah, keep that in mind. But however, I did want to do as much gameplay as we can possibly muster today, push toward, as far back as we possibly can, and I am thinking, because there are kind of two different paths, and I want to do like two different gameplay videos, because if you go kind of like south or to the right-hand side, the outskirts, it's only cosmic characters, but if you go inner, it's only global and city characters, so there are a lot of global and city requirements and cosmic requirements all over the place, so it's kind of a mixture of those. You have kind of a global, global path is the middle, inner is city, and outer is cosmic. So yeah, I guess there are probably like 3 gameplay videos to do. However, I wanted to start today and go for the city characters nodes, just because I want to test out and play around with the defenders in this raid and have a little bit of fun. And it seems like there isn't an insane amount of difficulty until you start getting really toward the back, and then there look to be some incredibly stacked nodes here, and that final Venom boss certainly does look a little bit threatening. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get that far today, but we'll see how far we can get before the refills start being a little bit too ridiculous. I'm honestly kicking myself that we wasted so much energy a little bit earlier. So yeah, global and city characters, we have a lot of options, but again, we just want to build the full Defenders team for today. So let's get Jessica Jones in the mix, let's get Luke Cage on the end, and also Punisher there. I'm not really too sure if there's anything super important with positioning when it comes to the Defenders. So yeah, I've just got Luke Cage on the end as kind of the tank when he taunts, and then Daredevil has the highest chance to dodge an attack. But I don't know, Iron Fist might not be too bad there as well. But, yeah, should work quite well. Right, who do we want to go for first? Probably Miss Marvel, I would imagine, just before she can do anything of big annoyance. So let's just attack into Miss Marvel, and let's see how Iron Fist gets on for keeping everybody topped up here. We might need to rotate in Night Nurse at some point, but Punisher is getting absolutely mullered here. My goodness, did I not use like defense up first turn on Luke Cage? Did I just use a single target attack in? Getting a little bit confused there. Right, next turn on Iron Fist, man. Oh gosh. See, I want to use the heal, but the only character that needs it is Punisher, and he's yeah, got heal block on him at the moment. So yeah, maybe Punisher's gonna die quite quickly. Oh mate. Right, and Wolverine got the revive, which is so annoying as well. Let's just hope that Iron Fist turn comes around, but I think there's a very, very high chance the Punisher is going to die here. Get the taunt up on Luke Cage, bit of regeneration on all the defenders. But I have a feeling we are going to be getting in that Night Nurse sub quite quick. Oh no, there we go, Punisher, he's coming back. But my Punisher is also, by far one of the lowest characters here. However, next turn as well, we can heal on the Iron Fist as well. But Luke Cage, man, he's taking a little bit of a beating here. Oh my goodness. Right, Luke Cage is getting wrecked. Who do we want to go for? Maybe Wolverine? Okay. Did that not top Punisher up as well? Well, I guess not. Okay, I feel like we definitely need Night Nurse in the mix to maybe sort this out. And if my defenders were more stacked, I don't think we'd need Night Nurse, and we could take Punisher for a little bit more efficiency. But I think in this scenario here, cool, we could definitely use with a lot bit of the healing. So let's jump across to the next node. It seems like they are packing quite a bit of a punch so far. So we're going to get Night Nurse, also just going to use 20 charges just to top Luke Cage up. But then I think we should be quite good, hopefully, moving forward. I'm just trying to think if there's a super amount that Jessica Jones brings to the table, or if it would be better to maybe bring in Spider-Man for this. I guess Jessica Jones, if there are a lot of crowd control and debuffs, I think it's probably on a matchup by matchup basis. Right, let's get some of these blade hand minions down before they can do too much. Let's get the taunt up on Luke Cage there. Try and get Daredevil down if we can. I should have actually probably used counter-attack any opportunity that I have. I'm so used to counter-attack being an ability that I just never touched on Daredevil. Okay, that gets Daredevil down. Then we'll use that to top up Luke Cage on the Night Nurse. Let's get these counter-attacks going. And let's go for Hand Sentry here. Just because ideally we'd like him to drop before he uses the Smoke Bomb. To use that to remove the debuffs off of Luke Cage. I guess actually Jessica Jones is quite nice for increasing the survivability there. I don't know, maybe there's an argument for bringing Spider-Man in instead. Also, getting all that additional ability energy funnel is also quite valuable as well. Okay, so Hand Sentry is going to drop, and let's see if we can get Spider-Man down. Just use the heal on Night Nurse, get everybody topped up here. Punch into Spider-Man. And do we have Daredevil's ultimate next turn? I feel like we're close to it. Pretty hoping we do, so we can just clear up the rest of them. Oh man, very close. Alright, let's get all those counter-attacks up. Try and get the Hand Archer down, just so that he doesn't, get rid of all of the buffs that we have on the team. Alright, let's drop Elektra. Go for the Blade Master here. Well, certainly a much cleaner match than the previous one. Like, Night Nurse just really adds kind of that additional level of buffer and sustainability to the team, which seems pretty good moving forward. Obviously, be a little bit quicker if we can have some efficient Punisher kills. But Punisher, he just needs to be upgraded a little bit more, and the team needs to be kitted out a little bit more. Because again, in comparison to some of my very top teams, they are still not the most stacked characters out there. Alright, let's check out some ability energy. Hopefully get the slow on Venom here. And I think we are going to single target that Venom. Oh my goodness! Right, Jessica Jones is getting wrecked, boys. Okay, let's get counterattacks up if we can. Because that should be of some quite significant value. Right, so Luke Cage has been heal blocked. Let's just use this to top up Jessica Jones. And I don't think... Oh, actually, the Grenadier has a way of removing the defense up, but I think Luke Cage should be good to, tank quite a few hits here. Okay, so we have 4 more enemies that are going to drop down. Let's try and get all of these down at a similar time, I would assume. I feel like the next wave is going to come fairly shortly. Okay, so the next wave has still not arrived. Let's get some counter-attacks up. Right, I feel like we're playing this team much better now. Just needed a little bit of warm-up. Okay, so we got full defenders by the look of it. I don't think we need the ability energy funnel right now. So let's just go in for Venom. Actually, that would have been really useful. I don't know why I didn't use the Shrug Off there. I knew because I had Iron Fist ultimate, but yeah, we're very, very far off Daredevil's ultimate there. We could have had maybe a bit more of a useful turn on Luke Cage. So let's chuck that out. Hopefully one goes to Night Nurse as well, so we can get the ultimate heal. Let's get defense up. Use that to top up Daredevil. Get the team topped up as well. Some fantastic mitigation of the Iron Fist there. And then we'll go for Iron Fist and then Luke Cage. And I think we might have this one in the bag. Let's get the taunt up on Luke Cage. Some counter attacks going as well. Let's use the Iron Fist here to ram through some of Luke Cage buffs. And then, once we finish Iron Fist, it is just completely over at that point. Top up Luke Cage just a little bit more. Maybe you didn't need that, but hey, might as well. But now we can just use this opportunity to recharge a lot of ability cooldowns. Get Night Nurse topped up, Jessica Jones. Right, so that was, I believe, the first mini-boss slash boss node that we've done, and it didn't seem too difficult to deal with, but again, we are still fairly early on in the map, man. This map is so huge. I think this is by far the biggest raid map that they've ever done. So yeah, launching toward, what is it, 60% in this one might be a bit of a mission, but I think there are still quite a generous amount of gold orb fragments, even at 30%. But hopefully our alliance should be able to push through to 60% on this one, fingers crossed. But yeah, it's all about making efficient use of that energy, eh? Which we certainly neglected a little bit this morning. Okay, we're just going to go for the single target. Oh, actually, there might have been some benefit to using the multi-target heal there. Got counter attack on pretty much everyone. I just need to hope that... do I want to use the heal here? Let's go for it, because that will get Night Nurse topped up and just prevents her dying to some potential rubbish there. Let's try and finish off Daredevil if we can. Oh no, unfortunately not. But now we've got a brick wall of Luke Cage with defense up, and also quite a few stacks of regeneration there. Iron Fist, we managed to get through the Taunt, so that turned out pretty well there. Bullseye is going to have his ultimate next turn, which I am a little bit concerned about. So if we could kill Bullseye, that would be really good. Alright, Bullseye's down. And then Spider-Man's going to have his defense down coming soon. Got a really nice team up on the Spider-Man there. I think we'll probably go for Jessica Jones next, because there's nobody of like really high value left. Like Kingpin and Night Nurse and Jessica Jones, they kind of just fart about if they're left. But there are also 2 more enemies still to drop down. So I think we'll get Luke Cage down next. Okay, yeah, so we've just got a load of tanks really at this point. So I think we'll go for Hand Sentry. Chuck out some ability energy. But there is close to like 0 threat at the moment, so it isn't a huge problem at all. Right, I know these are going to take quite a few hits, so I'm happy to use a few ultimates. But once we get to the, we're going to get the Night Nurse down, and then once we get to like the final Kingpin, we'll stop using all the high value stuff. But yeah, it's just going to take a few hits to lay into these lads. Okay, that was kind of wasted, but doesn't really matter, because we have plenty of time to, again, get everything off cooldown from the, these Kingpins. Probably use an Iron Fist. Yeah, why not? Chuck it out. Make this, a little bit less tedious than it has to be. Okay, do we have anybody's turn coming up next? Kind of hoping for Iron Fist a little bit sooner for the cleave. But there we go. Just need to chuck in basics now. And maybe we should have saved Daredevil's ultimate. Oh no, he's going to have it at the start of next fight as well. Oh, that timed in pretty much perfectly there. Okay, Node 5. We have quite a few Mystics on this one. We got Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange and Mordo need to die quite quickly. Need to get rid of that heal block and buff flip. I think they are two quite high priority characters when fighting this. We have started off with a Drax, though. Just thinking about Mordo's first turn. He's going to use his ultimate, right? So if we apply this, everybody's going to attack into Mordo. Well, all the defenders are. It's going to get him down quite a bit. There we go. See, secret strats there. Team-wide counter-attack. Okay, so we have a bit of bleed there. Unfortunately, we can't dispel it from Jessica Jones just yet. Okay, I'm going to save the heal from Night Nurse for another turn. Just need to get Strange down so that he doesn't revive Mordo. Let's track out some ability energy. Not that we overly needed it then. Let's get everybody fully topped up. This team just has access to so much regeneration with both, what was it? We've got Iron Fist passive, Iron Fist heal, Night Nurse's passive, Night Nurse's 2 heals, and then we've also got Jessica Jones and Luke Cage, which are funneling in ability energy. The sustainability for this team is just beyond fantastic. Right, who are probably the priority targets here? Maybe going for the cables? I think Thor next turn is going to use his ultimate. So we need to survive through this. That's not going to be too much of an issue. So it's just the cable ultimates, which are probably of priority now. Let's get everybody topped up. Oh no, Luke Cage has got heal block. There's a good chance Luke Cage is probably dead. Yeah, there's not really too much we could have done about that one. Come on. Right, at least that cable's down. If we get the second cable down, I think, actually, Cable's used his ultimate, so he's not the biggest priority now. But we need that Night Nurse turn ASAP. Let's use the ultimate heal here. Right, JJ's getting a little bit wrecked. Let's use that on the Kree Cyborg, see if he can drop. Oh man, we are so close there. Okay, we're going to funnel out some ability energy, get Jessica Jones topped up a little bit more. Let's go in for Cable, and hopefully this chains onto the Cyborg. Oh man! Just so close, yet so far. I was hoping these abilities would have dealt a little bit more damage, because we were, again, so close to the kill on both Cable and the Cyborg there. Kind of needed to take some gambles in order to rein this one back. But if we can get Korath down, there is a good chance we can still recover this one. Right, slamming the Iron Fist there. And next up, do you want to go for Thor? Yeah. I think Thor is probably the best option. But Luke Cage just got absolutely wrecked, man. Just so destroyed by that Korath heal block. So yeah, maybe Korath actually should be the priority target. Just need to find an efficient way to deal with that when he drops down. I'm sure there's quite a bit to learn. And also have a look at what other characters might be quite good for this node. I imagine as the month advances on, maybe Venom's going to be quite good to like dish out a bleed spread or something along those lines as soon as that wave drops to deal with the Korath and Cables. Okay, so we got a good opportunity here just to get everybody topped up. Let's remove everything with Jessica Jones there. And just chuck a load of basic attacks. Yeah, there's not much point using the Iron Fist. Let's save that for another time. Because this Drax is going to go down. But that was an alright recovery there. But again, we could have been a little bit luckier, a little bit more sturdy. But what do we have left in terms of our team setup? So let's, again, continue down this path. I think that there might be quite a bit of weaving in the ideal scenario. In case, you know, like, one... say, like, you know, my city team gets wrecked, and then I go into the Cosmic, and somebody from the Cosmic goes over to the city. I'm not really too sure. I think there are going to be some interesting alliance organization strategies and tactics that come up. Oh, we got Miss Marvel, actually. We could... maybe the Miss Marvel team would be arguably a little bit better. Is there another brawler we have that's a hero? Not really. Do you want Miss Marvel instead of Hand Sentry? Let's try Miss Marvel instead of Hand Sentry, because there's good synergy with both Spider-Man and Iron Fist, and we have, yeah, more ability energy to chuck out Jessica Jones there, so hey, might turn out to be quite useful. I think Bullseye is probably the one to go for, because his ultimate could probably cause me quite a few problems. Actually, while we have the ultimate, it's too good an opportunity to pass down there. Hopefully we'll get an assist. Fantastic. Right, is Miss Marvel going to gain Taunt? Awesome. Let's check out some ability energy if we can. Just hoping more going to Miss Marvel there. I think it all pretty much got wasted on Iron Fist. Not really doing too much. Right, let's stun this Merc Riot Guard. Maybe should have saved the stun. Okay, I want to get that Merc Lieutenant down before... I don't know if he's had his turn yet or it's coming up. I think it might be coming up, actually. He's going to use speed up and offense up. Same with Kingpin, though. But actually, to be honest, the Kingpin mainly cancels out a lot of the value of that Merc Riot Guard. Alright, let's top up Kamala. Gonna remove the offense up there. Let's get the sniper down if we can. Oh, mate, we got Deadpool to deal with now. It's proper rubbish. Yeah, I could really use that stun for Deadpool. Come on, let's get a sick assist. I don't think we have any way now that there are taunt minions of getting Deadpool down before his first turn. But it's alright, I think we should be able to take his first turn. I think we've got... have we got any heals coming up from Iron Fist? Nah, nothing good on the Iron Fist turn there. Oh, so close to getting that Deadpool down. Oh, what a clutch dodge from Spider-Man. Coming in strong there. Fantastic. We got that regeneration up. Let's apply some chain offense down so we can get through this Merc Riot Guard. But yeah, I definitely needed to, I think in hindsight, save that stun for a bit more of a valuable occasion. Let's just use this to get Deadpool down, actually. And next turn, I think we'll worry about topping up. Because Kamala's, she's still got quite a bit in her. Okay, now we can finish on the Kingpin and reset some ability cooldowns. So that's, yeah. Breezed through that one, eh? Breezed through that one. That wasn't too bad at all with Luke Cage and also Daredevil dying. Kamala and Spider-Man seem a good replacement. I think there are quite a few good, what is it, city characters that you can alternate in. Okay, very first turn, I think we probably want to stun the Venom and go full nuke on the Crossbones. I think that's probably the plan. Or do we just want to offense down? Yeah, let's actually just offense down, because that'll land on both. And that'll mean... oh, no! I thought it was guaranteed... I didn't know Winter Soldier was close enough for the chain there. Okay, Crossbones, he needs to die. But we can stun him next turn with Spider-Man, actually. Okay, so we've got like a little bit more time with the Crossbones, because we will have the stun from Spider-Man. Just Just get a bit more damage on Winter Soldier while we can. Oh, what a clutch. Spider-Man is just coming in so good today with those dodges, man. He's doing an absolutely superb job. Just get everybody healed up with Iron Fist. Let's check out some more ability energy. Use the ultimate heal on Night Nurse. And who's probably our next priority? I think we'll get Winter Soldier down. But we're going to save his Iron Fist because there's another wave that is very shortly going to drop down. It might be after Winter Soldier dies. Yes, I think that's a good shout there. Who's the... There are quite a few high priority ones. I think it's either Venom or Daredevil. Daredevil first turn is going to hurt. So if we can get him down before that would be really great. Okay, now let's defense down Venom. And see if we can get... Oh, the Iron Fist might send him to the grave. Oh my goodness. That was sick, man. I am proper happy about that one. Okay, let's use the Area of Effect Bitch Slap. Get some more ability energy. Let's top up. I think that's probably going to go to Kamala. Doesn't matter too much there. Try and get... Do you want to get Iron Fist down? Let's probably try and get Iron Fist down. Oh, that evade! Again, Spider-Man is a friggin' clutch god today. It's been doing so damn well. Yeah, I probably should have gone for the Hydra Rifle Trooper in hindsight there. Check out some more ability energy. Got the ultimate on Night Nurse, and now we can clean this one up. I just need to get some of these Hydra snipers and rifle troopers down, and then we should be in a fairly good scenario there. That sniper does need to die. We got Luke Cage still in the way, though. I'm worried that... I don't know, actually. I think next turn we can also use the heal on Iron Fist as well. Actually, you probably want to use the chain on, because that'll get Iron Fist down. And almost on the Rifle Trooper as well. Kamala's AoE Bitch Slap there. Use the heal on Iron Fist, get him topped up, and then we've probably got the single target on Night Nurse. Oh, we don't, unfortunately. Okay, that's a bit of a pain, but we should be able to recover next fight. I think it's either going to be the first or second turn on Night Nurse that we get to use her ultimate. So, yeah, we've only sustained those 2 deaths of Luke Cage so far. Kamala, we have had some very, very clutch Spider-Man MVP gameplay, though. So he has been putting in a very solid amount of work. Damn, we got 4 Brawler. Do they get to go first? What? Oh, man, this is a little bit ridiculous. Question is, do we want to stun a Spider-Man or Kamala here? Kamala needs to die, essentially, because she's given all of the Brawlers so much more value. So yeah, it's probably more beneficial if we do get her down ASAP. And then the Spider-Men or Daredevils. The Spider-Men are going to have nasty next turns, so let's try and get at least one of those down. Double Jessica Jones as well. Oh, my goodness. Well, at least one of the Spider-Men died. Fantastic. Iron Fist's passive coming in incredibly clutch there. And now let's chuck this down, because I know I've got Night Nurse's ultimate next turn, so we're going to use Jessica Jones' ability energy funnel just after that to try and get more heals into the Night Nurse. Get another team top up here. Right, we didn't get an assist there, unfortunately. Let's hope we get some more ability energy in Night Nurse. Yeah, we're now only, I think it's like 1 turn away from another ultimate. We need to get this Iron Fist down. Maybe I should have gone for the Luke Cage there. Actually, no, I'm happy we went for the Iron Fist. I want to try and end this fight on Luke Cage, ideally speaking. I think that Iron Fist is going to use his ultimate. I don't think, unless we got Spider-Man's stun, we have a way to potentially negate it. Oh, we might do. There we go. Fantastic. Right, if Iron Fist targets my Night Nurse, I'm screwed. Hey! Fantastic. Oh, proper chuffed about that one, eh? I thought it was almost certain to happen, but now Night Nurse, we can make a little bit of a recovery here. Get LC down, chain onto the Iron Fist, and then clean up on JJ here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are on one hell of a spree at the moment. Having some you know, decent odds, decent luck appearing, but the next wave does look rather chaotic. We've got Loki, Hand Sentry, Mordo, Crossbones, quite a few fairly potentially problematic enemies, but we'll see how we get on. Depends how many drop down at the start, really. Oh my goodness! Right, where do we start here? It's the fun question. Probably Loki. No, there's a good argument for Mordo as well. Right, we probably want to go for Loki, just because we don't have much area of effect stuff. Oh, Kamala taking a bit of a beating there, but we can use her heal if we get to her turn. Oh no, we didn't, we were heal blocked. Oh, what an idiot. Let's remove the heal block. Oh, what a dumbass. Mistakes were made, ladies and gentlemen. They were certainly made. Come on, top Kamala up a little bit more. AoE bitch slap. Let's go. Let's use the heal. Oh, I can't. But I've made mistakes like that way too many times in this game, man. And you're like, oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be a great idea, and then it just turns out that you heal block and you've just completely thrown away a character's turn. Fun times. Okay, let's try and get Mordo down now. Hand Sentry's slowed, and also he's used his big one, so he's not going to be hopefully too much of a pain in the ass. But I think Mordo might blind next turn. Or has he already used that? Oh, no, we can just get him down now. Just not let him live long enough to find out. But we should definitely go for Hand Sentry next. Just because we don't want him, like, you know, a new wave dropping down, and then they're all in stealth, and they all have evade. That would not be the most ideal scenario. But it looks like this one is actually giving us quite a fair chance to recover and get everybody topped up. But yeah, that Hand Sorceress is definitely the last target you want to leave alive by the look of it. Yeah, cool. Okay, we got plenty of time on this one. Well, actually, time is potentially of the essence in this fight. I actually haven't been looking at the timers. I should have maybe paid a bit more attention to them. Oh my goodness, who do we want to go for here? Damn, there's quite a few. We're just gonna have to pick a target. Maybe stun the Hand Sentry, nuke Crossbones. And that's probably. Oh no, he resisted. Okay, well, let's get this Hand Sentry down. Because yeah, Elsie's just gonna chuck evade up anyway. And we need to see if we can get this Crossbones down before he detonates, or we might be a little bit screwed. Come on. Got Jessica Jones's turn, right? No. Okay, fantastic. Jessica Jones, you resist that crowd control, girl. I'm so proud of you. Who do we want to slow? Let's slow Mordo. That boomer could kill my Iron Fist. Mordo, oh, I don't know. There's a lot of choice here. We'll probably go for Mordo. Come on, please don't wreck my Iron Fist. Fantastic. Oh no, we can't use the ultimate heal because we're heal blocked. Let's remove that. Get a little bit topped up here. Recovery. It's coming. Pre-cyborg. Right, we don't need to get Kamala topped up. Let's just get that one down. Hydra Scientist. Actually, I should probably leave that Scientist on last and just deal with the Boomer. Scientist isn't really too much to worry about. It could give us an additional turn to play about with stuff. And just, you know, get more ability energy back and all that Rasmus has. Well, there we go. Team topped up. What a recovery, ladies and gentlemen. 10 out of 10. I feel like we were running really, really close to the end of the timer there as well. Maybe I need to make some slightly more rapid decisions. But let's continue. Damn, we're like 35 minutes into this one. But it's been quite fun. I've really enjoyed today's raid gameplay. It's been an awfully good time. Okay, I'm going to stun Kingpin first. Prevent the defense up and all that. See if we can get Merc Lieutenant down. If we got the Iron Fist, might be able to get the assist from Kamala. Yes, you kick him in the shins, girl. So proud, so proud. Right, AoE Bitch Slap, generate some ability energy. Let's throw out some ability energy of our own now. Okay, a lot has gone into Iron Fist, so we're gonna have that Iron Fist back in no time. Hopefully, this should apply to. Oh, I hoped it was going to reach Kingpin as well, but apparently not in terms of the positioning. But now next turn we've got a 6 set up to demolish Bullseye. Gonna get an assist? Oh, we didn't get one. Okay, so we've got Hand Sentry just come down. Probably want to go for him. Kingpin's gonna apply his nasty stuff soon as well, which I'm not looking forward to. Oh, but this is just... These are all the enemies I have left, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I think we can manage everything here. Unless we get some bad timing with Nobu and his minion summons. If he summons like 3... Let's just get topped up here. Because with the defense up, his basic probably wasn't going to kill a Blade Master. Okay, let's remove that from Kingpin if we can. Just so he doesn't bat us too much next turn. Actually, I'm going to... Do I want to stun Kingpin as well? Yeah, why not? Let's just get him out of the picture a little bit. Oh my goodness, right. Value, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that was such a great heal, man. Funnel out some ability energy. Get Nightness topped up a little bit more. So I want to get Nobu down next, and then finish off with the Hand Sorceress and Kingpin, because there's not too much additional threat once they're dead, so it gives us the opportunity to recharge abilities for kind of some future nodes, and we might go for a couple more. Let's just get everybody fully topped up if we can. Get Kamala topped up a bit more. And there we go. Straight in the bin. Right, we have blazed quite a trail deep into this raid, but we have another... We're going to end this, ladies and gentlemen. We have the, what is it, the mini-boss here, the Venom mini-boss. Only city characters remaining, so we have a lot of hand minions and also Venom as the mini-boss there. And this one, in terms of power index, it doesn't seem too bad, but if it's everything at the start, we might have a little bit of a problem. So I'm hoping everything doesn't drop down at the start. Okay, let's stun up the Hand Sentry, just to make sure he does not use his Smoke Bomb. Actually, in hindsight, we probably could have, being a little bit more prepared, we probably could have defense down and then used the Iron Fist to, as a combination to get that character down. Just, you know, that's worth mentally noting, maybe for the future, if we are going to play a little bit more of this team. Venom, we probably just want to go full nuke on Venom, right? Get everybody topped up if we can. Get a bit of defense down going on this side. And let's nuke to our heart's content. Oh, those hand archers coming in strong. I'm a little bit worried that this Venom's gonna wreck me. I think it's quite likely. Those hand archers, they bloomin' hurt, mate. They bloomin' hurt. Okay, let's top everybody up. That's what my instinct is telling me. Okay, we got a fantastic assist there. No! Rip Night Nurse! Kamala. The Iron Fist. Let's chuck that glorious fist out. Okay. Another Blade Master. I feel like I need to get the hand archer down. The hand archers down before their turns as well. But yeah, I think the mistake I potentially made was using the stun right at the start of the fight. And also not having a stacked enough team. Right, what am I going to go for here? Yeah. Should we pop that one off? I think we've got Iron Fists basic. Yeah, which is going to get both of them down. I feel like we're also going to trigger the next wave. Oh no, we haven't triggered the next wave. Okay. Right. Maybe we can use this to our advantage now. Get the team topped up. Get the squad back on point. If they all attack into Spider-Man, and Spider-Man dodges every single hit till the end of the fight, I think we stand a good chance of winning. There we go. Let's get Iron Fist topping everybody up. Come on. Ability energy into Iron Fist. That's what we need. We need that Iron Fist to summon some magical chi to heal everybody up. Okay, right. Our squad's looking good. We're on point. Okay, now we have a really stacked Venom. Right, let's nuke into the Venom, because the hand sentry has evade, so tough luck there. Come on, stun. And I only have like a minute and a bit left to try and do this. Oh. And Venom has evade now. Maybe I didn't pick the right target. Maybe in hindsight. Just trying to play a little bit of devil's advocate there. Come on, let's get the evade. Okay, Spider-Man's got the evade. We just dodged Elektra's ultimate. There is some value, boys, coming in. Hand Blade Master. Defense down. Let's go. No. Well, you know, I don't want to say that this game is rigged, because I played perfectly. But I know it was a valiant effort. Maybe that last wave would have gone a little bit differently if we had just tried to go for hand sentry first. But hey, you win some, you lose some, ladies and gentlemen. We've certainly had a very fun run today, and it was a good run. We got through a lot of the raid there, and we got 5 million damage. So not too shabby at all. And if you did enjoy today's raid video, feel free to smash that like button. That would certainly be appreciated. But aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.